What's up, everyone? Today I'll be showing you how I made this custom Bonix sports card. Let's get right into it. For the front, we used a white glitter cardstock, and then for the back, we used a clear glossy sticker paper. And then we ended up laminating both ends, front and back. So if you don't have a laminating machine, you can buy those self-adhesive laminates. I do use Photoshop software for all my custom arts. You might have something else, but just so you know, when you're working on your artwork, you keep it on a 3.5 by 2.5 template. That's the size of our average sports card. So let's do that. I already have some art ready. So I'm gonna upload it. Once we upload this, we're gonna put it on a 8.5 by 11 template, which is our cardstock size and our sticker paper size. I'm gonna show you what I do once I upload this image in this. Okay, so once we load it, what I'll do is I'll add a border around the image. And the reason why is so once we print this and we need to cut, that border is gonna be our guide for our card. That way we try to keep it squared and we try to keep it at that 3.5 by 2.5 image size. Also, when we print the rear images, don't forget that's going to go on our glossy sticker paper, and make sure you add a bleed to each image as well for that. Okay, now once we get these printed, look how clean that looks right there. This is our glitter cardstock, and this is our sticker paper. Look at that. Okay, let me show you how I laminate these. The laminate pouches, they come as double-sided, right, front and back. But we only laminate one side at a time. What I'll do is I'll place our image in there, and then I'll just slice around the borders, and we'll keep that. So we don't use the back side of the laminate for now, just the front. Okay, once we got it laminated, I like to just work on one card at a time, so I'll just slice one image off the page. What I do, I'll just cut around the border. Make sure when you're making these cuts, you're adding a good amount of pressure to your ruler or whatever you're using. That way it doesn't move on you and you cut a different direction or so. Let me show you how I slice my card up. When I set my ruler on there, I make sure I try to keep it flush with inside of the borderline. You kind of expose a little of the image, so when you slice it, you don't have that bleed at the end. But when you're making these cuts, make sure you add a great amount of pressure on that ruler so it doesn't move on you at all. Because it's a pretty thick cut. You already have a laminate coat over it, and then the cardstock size is pretty thick as well. But you see that I keep it like right inside the border and try to expose a little bit of the image. Okay, let's go ahead and do that for all four sides. Alright, now let's check this out. Looking pretty good, huh? Sheesh. Once we get that card cut up, I just run it through my laminate machine one more time on its own. Alright, we're almost halfway there, guys. As you can see on the image, there's a little bleed there still. We'll go ahead and fix that in a little bit. Okay, so for our rear image, the process is a little different because we are using the sticker paper, and the reason for that, that's going to go to the back of our cardstock of our front image. So when you cut these, same process, you're going to cut within the border of the image and try to keep it square. Okay, now let me show you how I place this on the back of the card. We'll peel off a corner, top corner of the image. That way we can just line it up as best as we can. And then as we get it in place, we'll start peeling the backing away. Take your time with it. If you have a squeegee or an ID, you can just use it to help you lay it flat. Okay, so once we got that set, let me show you how we laminate it now. You know that back piece of the laminate patch we didn't use? This is where we bring it back again. Go ahead and place that on there. You're gonna get your ruler, same thing like before. Make sure you add a good amount of pressure so it doesn't move on you when you're slicing it. And what I do, I'll just place it and I'll line it right on the border, or like, right there. Do the best you can to try to keep it flush. Alright, now check this out. Your laminate should be covering the full image. If there's any edges sticking out, we'll go ahead and fix it. But let's go ahead and run this through the laminate machine now. Alright, once we get it laminated, should be good to go. Look at that. I like to run it through the laminate machine a few times, 2-3 times back and forth. But check that out. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in a sleeve and top load it. And there it is, everyone. Our custom sports card. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, or if you got any questions, go ahead and let me know. I appreciate everyone. You guys have a great one. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.